a shooting star. Holy night, send me someone to love so I can hold them.
Hi you guys, welcome to Annie's Coast. This is the channel where I bring you immigration news, information, updates, and a secret. So stay tuned. You guys, thank you so much for clicking, and thank you so much for actually watching my videos. Now I have one request, maybe three. Okay, is that too much to ask? Number one, please like this video. Number two, please just send me a love in the comment section, please. A red heart emoji takes less than a second. A like, less than a second. Just press it. It's free of charge. I would really appreciate. And the last request, please subscribe to my videos, please. It's December and holidays are here. I am so excited. Happy holidays, you guys. Happy holidays. So anyways, you guys, today I want to talk about something that is basic but not basic. You know what I mean? Because I realize I make these videos and I talk about the provinces in Canada. Sometimes I say British Columbia, sometimes I say Alberta, sometimes I say Saskatchewan, sometimes I say Ontario, Nunavut, Yukon, New Brunswick. I use those terms and I realize that sometimes I might be confusing you guys. I don't know. And the only reason why I actually thought I was confusing you guys is because I was talking to a friend of mine in Kenya, and I said I was in British Columbia. And her question was, "You're not in Canada? I thought you were in Canada." And then it just made more sense to me to make this video about Canada and show you guys all the provinces and territories of Canada, because I do not expect you guys to know all the provinces in Canada. You know, in my own country where I was born and raised, I don't even know all the provinces. So how do I expect you guys to know the provinces in this country when you've not even come here? You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. You know, other than the province I was born and Nairobi and Mombasa and the major provinces in Kenya, I actually do not know other provinces in Kenya. And so I do not expect you guys to know all the provinces in Canada. So yes, I do live in Canada. However, Canada has got 10 provinces and 3 territories. And so this video I'm gonna be letting you know about Canada, teaching you more about Canada, and showing you these provinces and territories and their capital cities, you know. And so with that, at least you'll be having as a knowledge or some information about the provinces. Now in Canada, we do not have states. We do have provinces. And so with that, you are able to, you know, when somebody say British Columbia, you're like, oh yeah, British Columbia is a province in Canada. Alberta, a province in Canada. But before going ahead on myself, I'm gonna actually share with you the map on the screen. On your screen, you guys, is a map of Canada. So this is the entire Canada. Should we just start with the territories? The 3 territories include Yukon, Northwest Territories, and Nunavut. Yukon being one of the territories, its capital is Whitehorse. Okay, and then when we go to the Northwest Territories, the capital is Yellowknife. And then when we talk about Nunavut, its capital is so hard to pronounce, but it's Iqaluit. If you're Canadian and I pronounce this thing wrong, please let me know in the comment section so we learn together, right? Okay, so let's go to the provinces. The westernmost province is British Columbia, and if you can see the blue section that I am highlighting, this is British Columbia. Now, the capital of British Columbia is Victoria. Victoria is an island close to Vancouver. However, Vancouver is also a very big city in British Columbia. A lot of people would think that Vancouver is the capital of BC. No, it's Victoria. Now, next to British Columbia is Alberta. Alberta is now where I am living at. And the capital city of Alberta is Edmonton. There's another big city called Calgary in Alberta that, again, people would think is the capital. It's not. But it's equally a very big city and with so many things going on. Close to Alberta is Saskatchewan. Now, the capital city of Saskatchewan is Regina. Some people call it Regina. Some people call it Regina. Now, depending on so many factors, however you want to pronounce it is up to you. There's another city in Saskatchewan called Saskatoon, which is also a very big city in Saskatchewan. Again, not the capital, but just equally a bigger city that, you know, if you're interested in visiting, you can go to. The next province is Manitoba. The capital city of Manitoba is Winnipeg. Winnipeg, you guys. Next to Manitoba is Ontario. Now, the capital city of Ontario is Toronto. Okay? Toronto is not the capital city of Canada. A lot of people confuse that. Even me personally, I thought Toronto was the capital of Canada. No. Ottawa is the capital of Canada. Now, Ottawa is the capital of all Canada. Next to Ontario, we have Quebec. Now, Quebec is a French-speaking province. So, if you're a French speaker or you'd want to go to a French-speaking province, Quebec is the province for you. And the capital city is Quebec City. Okay, now just as other provinces, there's a very big city in Quebec called Montreal, which is not the capital but is equally so big. I don't know why these provinces are actually made like that, but that is how it is. Now we have New Brunswick. New Brunswick, the capital city of New Brunswick is Fredericton. Okay. Again, the other province that we have is Nova Scotia. I've talked about Nova Scotia. Its capital city is Halifax. And then we have Prince Edward Island, and the capital is Charlottetown. Charlottetown, however you pronounce it, feel free to correct me in the comment section. The other province, which is Newfoundland and Labrador. Now, the capital city is St. John's. So these are the capital cities and territories of Canadian provinces. And so feel free if you'd like to go to any of those provinces. All these provinces are welcoming immigrants. And so feel free to choose whichever one that you'd like to go to. Okay? All of them are equally good. The fact that I talk about British Columbia and Alberta a lot is just because I have personally lived in British Columbia and now I live in Alberta, and so I mention them a lot. However, there's other provinces which are equally good, if not even better. Okay, so feel free to go to any of these provinces, apply for jobs in any of these provinces. Feel free. Okay, this is Canada for you. The whole of it makes Canada. So you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Happy holidays and see you in my next video. Bye bye.